Hi everyone, Aiden here with eTrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Hollywood Rack's destination here on our 2018 Mazda CX-5. Now the destination is going to be a platform style bike rack holding up to two bikes of up to 35 pounds each. It's going to hold the bikes down here with our wheel straps in the tray here and primarily upright with this clamp on the frame. These two clamps are completely independently adjustable. They can slide up and down, rotate 360 degrees, so we can get them to accommodate a wide variety of bikes. So things like kids' bikes and alternative frame bikes aren't as much of a concern with this bike rack. Makes it really nice that you don't have to worry about those things. Now, you don't have the ability to tilt away, unfortunately, so if we do need something out of the back, we're going to probably have to either unload the bike rack or get it through the back seat. Just keep that in mind if you're picking up this rack. But let's go ahead and get the bike unloaded so we can check out some of the other features. We'll start by undoing the ratcheting wheel straps by pushing in this button at the bottom and just pulling out the strap. Pretty simple. And then with one hand kind of on the bike to steady it, we can do the same thing with the strap on this cradle. And then we can just lift the bike up and off. Now because that center mass is so low, it's actually pretty easy to lift the bike up and over top of it. Even if you are getting a heavier 35-pound bike on here, I don't think it should be too much of an issue. I'll go ahead and replace those straps just so they are secured. I'm actually going to leave one of them undone because what we can do is fold down the center mass by undoing this hand knob, swinging this plate out of the way, and then folding that down. I always like to resecure it with this strap here. Basically what that's going to do is lock it in, just keep it from popping back up. And from here, if we needed to get to the back, maybe we got to our trail, wherever we're going to be biking, we got our bikes unloaded, we can get our biking shoes on, or vice versa, at the end of our ride, get those shoes changed out, close everything up, and get the bikes loaded again. With it like this, let's get some measurements though. We're going to start with our ground clearance here. At the back end, we're going to have 14.5 inches of clearance. Because the bike rack does slope down a bit, you are losing some clearance there, but it does sit fairly close to the vehicle. I don't think you'll have any sort of issues with a steep driveway or anything like that. We do also have to take a look at how much distance this is going to add to the back of your vehicle. And it's going to be looking right at 25.5 inches. It doesn't stick out too far, especially compared to some other racks in this class, but when the bikes are unloaded, we can undo this knob here. It's threaded, so we just undo that, fold the rack upright, and reinsert that and rethread it to secure it. Now I like that it's threaded because what that's actually going to do is stabilize this pivot point here. That's usually a pretty weak point for a lot of racks, so it just keeps things nice and stable. And then with it folded up like this, we can check that measurement one more time. We're going to be sitting at 12.5 inches. So if we did want to try to sneak in our garage with the door closed, it's going to be a lot more manageable with this. Just keep in mind that it is still back there, it is at a distance. And from here, I do like to point out that the backup camera is not really obstructed at all. You probably are going to see this in the camera, but it probably won't restrict the view too much. So I think that's really nice to know. Now down here at the hitch, we can see it'll work with an 1.25 inch or a 2-inch by 2-inch hitch with that adapter sleeve that's included. And we have a locking anti-rattle bolt to keep things nice and secure. Overall, if you are looking to carry two bikes, I think the destination is a great way to do it, and it's going to be accommodating for a wide variety of bikes. Thanks for watching.